Well, bonjour tout le monde. Hello, everyone from coast to coast. My wife Kerry and I here. Hey, everyone! Everybody wave. Yeah. That's right. We can see a lot of you, but not all of you. But we have 32 MFRCs. On a 32 centres familles autour Canada, across Canada. And so, thank you very much for joining Kerry and I. I think I'd like to start by saying, pour nous, c'est un message personnel de Kerry et moi pour remercier tout le monde. It's a personal message from Kerry and I to thank all of the MFRCs for all that you do for military families. And although I think you know that we are in an atmosphere of celebrating 25 years of the Military Family Services Program, we want to make absolutely certain that you understand that this is really about the MFRCs. Notwithstanding the great work that's done in the MFS, it's about the MFRCs. Donc, j'aimerais remercier profondément chacun de vous, chacun des volontaires, chacun des directeurs, les personnes qui travaillent, nos employés, dans les centres de famille. I'd like to thank all of you with Kerry for everything that you do and to celebrate you and your teams. Before we get on with anything further, I think you'd also need to hear from the one who kind of manages my life, my lovely wife Kerry. So a few words from you, Kerry.
Thank you. Hi, everybody. You can sit down because I see everybody standing. So I think that'd be great. First of all, it's an honor to be here, and I know that the logistics. I'll look at that camera right there. I know that the logistics were very trying for many of your organizations and your bases. So thank you for having this and letting this happen. So I have to thank a shout out here to Colleen Calver from Halifax. So Colleen, that was the first MFRC that I visited after my husband became the CDS. And she showed me the wonderful things that you do every day for our military families. And since then, I've gone to several other MFRCs, and my goal is to visit each one of you. Now, the military families, we are the strength behind the uniform, but you are the strength of the military families. So I'd like to personally say thank you. When I got back from Halifax, I said to my husband, I said, these people are awesome. They're the unsung heroes, and we need to thank them, and we need to personally recognize everything that you do. So from the heart, from my heart, from our hearts, because he said, absolutely, we're going to do it and we're going to make it happen. So thank you again for what you do, and I will turn it back over. He's like, okay, I'll turn it back over to my husband to finish the presentation.
So now you all know who's really in charge, which I think is a great fact of life. Bonjour tout le monde encore, mesdames et messieurs. Je suis absolument ravi d'avoir l'opportunité de parler avec vous tous aujourd'hui. Hello to all of you. I'm pleased to have the opportunity to speak with you today and to be here with my wife celebrating the Military Family Resource Centers. The MFRCs have demonstrated their worth over a generation in which Canadian Armed Forces have conducted their operations and increasingly demanding operations over the past 25 and more years. Les centres de ressources pour les familles des militaires ont su démontrer sa valeur à une époque où les forces armées canadiennes ont mené leurs opérations les plus exigeantes depuis la guerre de Corée. The centers work because of the people who make them work. They work because of you. Les centres fonctionnent grâce aux personnes qui les fassent fonctionner. Ils fonctionnent grâce à vous. Alors, je tiens à vous remercier et à vous exprimer ma gratitude pour votre service. And so I want to express our gratitude and thanks for your service. As Chief Defense Staff, my first and abiding priority is to ensure that the armed forces, the people in armed forces, and their families receive the support they need, and you are a vital component of that effort. En tant que chef d'état-major de la Défense, ma priorité principale est d'assurer que mes membres, ainsi que leurs familles, reçoivent le soutien dont ils ont besoin. Vous êtes un élément essentiel de cet effort. Les familles sont au cœur des forces militaires professionnelles modernes. Elles ont une influence sur leur morale, leur résilience, et aussi sur le recrutement et le maintien en service. Families are at the core of a modern professional military force. They influence our morale, our resilience, recruiting, and retention. There is nothing more important to a Canadian Armed Forces member than knowing that while they do their duty, their loved ones are not left without support. Il n'y a rien de plus important à un membre des Forces armées canadiennes que de savoir que leurs proches ne sont pas laissés sans appui. This is especially important to our deployed members who are separated from those they hold dear by time and distance. Ceci est particulièrement important pour nos membres déployés qui sont loin de leurs proches en temps et en distance. As we prepare to deploy in greater numbers in the years ahead, the pressures on our families will mount as well. Alors que nous nous préparons à nous déployer en plus grand nombre, la pression sur nos familles augmentera aussi. We will need to step up our game across the board to ensure all families are looked after and that nobody falls through the cracks. Nous devons donc hausser la barre d'un cran pour nous assurer que les familles sont bien entourées et que personne ne passe entre mailles du filet. I am counting on you to continue to be that lifeline for our loved ones. Je compte sur vous pour continuer d'être là, pour nos proches. As Chief of Defense Staff, I want to ensure you receive recognition, personal recognition, as well as my personal thanks and that of Kerry's for all you do for our families. En tant que chef d'état-major de la Défense, je veux m'assurer que vous recevez de la reconnaissance ainsi que ma gratitude personnelle pour tout ce que vous avez fait pour nos familles. So you've gathered now with your local commanders from your bases and wings and stations for you to receive a personal memento from me to be displayed in all of your MFRCs as a recognition of a token of my respect and appreciation. Now I'll tell you, those tokens of appreciation, that trophy, you should all have them, and we're now poised for my base and wing commanders and station commanders to present to the MFRC on my behalf that memento. So if I could ask all of you to please now do that, and here in Ottawa, I'll ask the Commandant of CFSU Ottawa and his chief to present to the MFRC, and then we'll come back on in just a minute. Okay, well, I hope that was successful for all of you. I think this is kind of the first time we've tried this. I see lots of hugging going on, so that's good. That's great. I think I see Rosa getting hugged. Yeah, there we go. So again, our sincere thanks. It's an extraordinary effort by those who put this together. Un effort extraordinaire pour notre organisateur pour cet événement. Merci tout le monde. Thank you for doing this. I want to end by thanking all of you for the hard work over the years. Some MFRCs more than 25 years, some of them a little younger than 25 years, but certainly early in my tenure, I wanted to make certain that you knew how important MFRCs were to the institution of the Canadian Armed Forces. And as we look ahead to putting a new defense policy on the street that will govern the armed forces in the years ahead, I assure you that the welfare, well-being, and care of our members, including their families, and the role of the MFRCs will be included. So God bless all of you. Merci tout le monde. Continuez, ok, I see Valcarce clapping there. Continuez avec vos efforts. Thanks to all of you, and I look forward to seeing some of you tonight at the celebration of the Military Family Services Program tonight at the War Museum. Thanks everyone, good luck, thank you for all you do.